could see, now I can. I would not listen, now I will. He may seem happy, how he might be sad. How you ought to be kind, you should do your best. Can, I, could, well, and would, may and might, ought to, they should. You don't have to walk, no you needn't. I able to drive, yes I can. We have to might much of to obey the traffic lights. We can go on green. We must on the red. Don't have to and needn't. Able to and come. Have to have must. So what are the modal verbs? So give me some example of modal verbs. So I gave you sometimes to write down example of modal verbs in a sentence. Okay, what are modal verbs? Modal verbs are cannot stand alone and helps in the action verb to express. What are the words and three modal verbs? So okay. So we talk about the negative forms of modal verbs. Negative forms of modal verb. So the opposite of yes is no. So the opposite of negative is positive. So now we'll be talking about the negative form of modal verbs. So now we're talking first the no of modal verbs. Will and would. The negative is I will not, would not. Can and could. The negative form are cannot, could not. It's also the same for shall, for I shall not or should not. Okay? So this is the things are the opposite of what we did. So let's look for some examples of the sentences. Will not and would not. I will not make a mistake in my exam papers. He would not go to the party if he is still sick. Cannot, could not. Amira cannot be late to school. You could not do well if you did not study for your exams. Shall not, should not. You should not throw rubbish everywhere. Harriet should not sneeze without covering his mouth. So basically, we are adding not to the modal verb that we'll learn. After this, I have some example or exercises. Okay? So, what is modal verb? A modal verb is a verb used with another action verb. So basically, you can see that a modal verb is always friendly with an action. You have to know that the modal verb cannot stand alone. What I mean here is cannot be used in a sentence without having an action word. The action verb can be alone, but can modal a verb cannot be alone. I will give you some example later. So what is the modal verb does? It is used in the expression in the action. It's used in the meaning in the action. And I hope that you understand. So I will give you a more example later. So how do you use and when do you use modal verbs? So usually when a sentence have expression of ability and permission, obligation and agreement, that is when modal verb. Here are some examples of the modal verb that we learned today: can, could, shall, should, will, and would. Okay? Shall. Shall, should, will, would. The past tense form of the modal verb. Examples of modal verb in sentences are like, I can speak English. Sarah could run very fast. You will finish the work given in 30 minutes. The teacher would be angry if you are noisy. I shall be late for school today. Azmi should be doing work now. So, if you were used to use the modal verb only with having an action verb, it would be something like this. I can speak English. Sarah could run very fast. That doesn't mean so. That's what I mean if I say a modal verb cannot stand alone. Example, action verb is yes. I can speak English. I can English doesn't make sense of. I hope you understand our lesson for today. So here's that tests your knowledge if you understand the modal verb. So first, in the exercises on the left, choose the correct modal verb in the present tense in order to construct the test that makes sense. Then replace the modal verb in the sentence on the right with the correct alternative forms in the past tense. Okay? So 1 to 7, guys. 1 to 7. So number 1, ayan. Tom blank tidy his office today because he blank find anything anymore. His boss tell him that blank be tidier. Number 3, otherwise he blank work his department anymore. Number 4, when customer want information, he blank be able to help them immediately. Number 5, he blank keep them waiting. Number 6, if he sort the files now, he blank panic when a customer calls. Number 6, if he sort the file, number 7, Number 7, instead he helped him immediately. Okay. 1 to 7, and on the other side, see, look, Tom, it's same. Okay, so now let's see the answer. Okay, let's see the answer. So here is the answer, guys. Thomas tidy this office today because he cannot find anything anymore. His boss tell him that he ought to be tidier. Otherwise, he cannot work in department anymore. When customers want information, he should be able to help them immediately. He must not keep them waiting. If he sort the file now, he need not panic when a customer calls. Instead, he can help them immediately. Then here the other side. Tom had to tidy his office last month because he was not able to find anything anymore. His boss told him that he was expected to be tidier. Okay, so we continue. So number 4, when customer wanted information, he was supposed to be able to help them immediately. Number 5, he was not allowed to keep them waiting. Number 6, he had sorted the file that morning. He did not have to panic when a customer called. Number 7, instead he was able to help them immediately. So that's it for the exercises, guys. I hope you understand about the modal verb. So guys, so if you are new to my channels, don't forget to click the button para notify kayo sa lahat ng mga videos mga video ko, and please subscribe